I'm already live now. Well, good afternoon everyone. Hope you're all well. Have you built a snowman? Have you had lots of snow? I was actually 20 minutes away from Dawn's. Dawn had no snow. I could have built a snowman where I was. So, well, actually probably not, but there was quite a bit of snow. But Dawn says she didn't have any snow here. So yeah, so I'm feeling really festive today, and I've got a beautiful vintage, or in Dawn's words, nostalgic Santa wreath for you. So if you remember, Dawn, I think it was last Wednesday kind of rings a bell to me. Dawn made this beautiful, cute, what is he? A polar bear and snowman wreath with the paper favourites. So it was made out of a 12 by 12. There we go, I'll put it in front of my face. So we still do have this one available. So I'm not sure what the code is on it, but if you put paper favourites Christmas wreath. Oh, that was it, cute characters. So if you put cute characters into the website, this one will come up. So this is your silver version. Today I have a vintage Santa one that I'm going to do. So the image that I've chosen from the paper pad, I just randomly took one out, was from the Santa Claus paper pad. So this is the paper pad that I've chosen. So you will get, so if you go for the kit, you will get one of these images. So you'll get a sheet. So you might get this one, you might get that one, or you might even get that one, or even that one, Rosy Cheek Santa. So you get one sheet of 12 by 12 from the Santa Claus Paper Favourites paper pad, and you will get everything to make your wreath. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go straight in and show you what you get, and then we will put it together. And then I've got a few things to show you that I showed last night on last night's live, which I made a swag and a star. So I'm going to bring the camera down. Let me just move my coffee out of the way, and then we will take a look at what we're getting. Right. Oh, it's very wonky. I don't want a wonky camera. Why is the camera wonky? Come on, do as you're told. That's better. That always does that. It always disconnects when I go live. So I'm just going to turn that around so that you can see what I can see. So you are getting all of this, right? So I've probably got a bit over the top, as per usual, but I think this is going to be a really nice sort of kind of wreath, and you might not even need all of the bits, but we've priced it all in. So the price is, I'm waiting for Dawn to answer me.
Well, it should be $29.99 with everything you put in, but we've done it at $19.99.
No way. Have you gone crazy?
I know.
Right, Dawn's had a crazy moment, okay? So everything that you see here, which is included, all of these that I'm lifting up, you're getting 3 picks. You're getting 3 of these picks. Is if you bought everything separately, would be $29.99. But Dawn is having a moment, okay? So she's put it on the website for $19.99, which is a mega deal, if you ask me. You're getting 3 of your filigree poinsettias. You are getting 3 of those lush velvet poinsettias. You are getting a bunch. So this comes on a stem, but I started cutting them off, and then Dawn said, no, give them the whole bunch. Okay, so you're getting, I'm not sure what this is called, but it's like a spruce, snowy spruce. So you're getting a full full stem of them. So there's 5 stems on there in total. You're getting all that. Then you're getting your snowy spruce, which is my absolute favourites. You are getting ribbon. So we're going to put a bow on this one. I decided I wanted to put a bow. So you're getting all of these 3 ribbons. So we will be making a bow with the bow dabra. So if you've not used the bow dabra before, just keep watching, because I will go through on how to use the bow dabra. You are getting your wreath frame. Okay, so the wreath frame is 12 inches diameter, but by the time you've kind of made it, it's probably going to be like a 14-inch wreath in total. So what you want to do is we need to, oh, and then you're getting your ribbon to actually wrap your wreath up as well. So let me just turn my glue gun on, because I didn't turn that on. First of all, what you need to do is you need to wrap your wreath frame. Okay, so you would have seen, if you've been watching Dawn over the years, show you how to wrap. I'm not quite as quick as Dawn. I'm getting there. I'm getting the hang of it, but it is really easy and simple. Let me just move my coffee out of the way. So what you want to do is you're getting 4 yards of your beautiful sort of soft caramel ribbon. What I want to do is you are going to leave it wrapped up, don't unwrap it. Then you're going to bring it from the top. I like to work from the top. And then you're going to fold this over to give you a nice neat edge. And then you're going to take your glue gun, which my glue gun isn't heated up, obviously, because I forgot to turn it on. Like that lot. And we are going to wait for the heat gun to heat up, and then we're going to wrap the wreath. But before I do that, I've actually got to find myself, and it's not showing that I'm live. Oh, it's showing there. So I am here somewhere. There I am. I'm just going. Right, that's it. Let me turn my sound down. Now I can read your comments. Right, so hi Jackie, hi Sarah, Jove, Angela. Angela, I know you did message me last night, but I went straight out, and then this morning I've been at the warehouse. So I will have a look at your message, because you were the winner from last night. So we will get that prize out to you. We've got Teresa here. Hi Teresa. Christine's here. Julie's here. And Jude. So yeah, I'm just literally waiting for my glue gun to heat up. So yeah, you're getting all of this, absolutely loads. I did say to Dawn that I probably won't need it all, but it's up to you if you want to make it really nice and full, or you want to save some of your foliage for another wreath. It's really completely up to you. But we're going to, I'm going to use this image here. Beautiful Santa. I don't know what book he's got there. Probably the Naughty and Nice list. If it's the Naughty and Nice list, then I'd like to think I'm going to be on the good list. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. So I've got this image here that we're going to use. So I thought we would go really like nice and your traditional reds with this one. Right, so hopefully my glue gun's heated up a bit now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a little bit of glue there, and we're going to fold that over so you get that nice neat edge like that. And then we're going to start wrapping the wreath frame. Okay, so I know I'm going straight into it, but it's an afternoon live. So this is going to be a regular. Or I think we're booked in every day this week. I'm not 100% sure. Hi Denise. Hi Sarah. So yeah, so this is going to be a regular slot. Is it 3 o'clock? 11 and 3 daytime slots that myself and Dawn are going to be doing. Okay, so it's nice for those of you that are at home and twiddling your thumbs. We know you're bored. We know you want to watch us ramble on about our lives and what we're doing. So I will probably be doing a mixture of paper craft and flowers and bow making. We'll perhaps do some more swags, some more wreaths, but do tell us what you'd like to see. What would you like to see us doing in our afternoon and morning Facebook lives? So literally I'm just wrapping my wreath, and as you can see, I'm bringing the ribbon at an angle, and I'm just leaving just a small, so I'm overlapping about 1/2 inch, because the more you overlap, the more ribbon you're going to waste, and you don't need to waste your ribbon. This is a good quality ribbon that I'm using. So basically, if you can get away with it, use as least ribbon as possible, and then you've got some ribbon left over. So is there a link for all the goodies in this kit? Yes, there is, Denise. So Dawn has just put a link up. I don't know whether she's pinned it. Oh, Jennifer says sexy red nails. Well, I kind of thought, I've never had red nails, Jennifer, and I kind of thought, well, Dawn has red nails, so I want red nails too. And I put them on, and I'm actually quite liking them, because I normally have the pale pink ones. I've had pale pink ones for about 4 or 5 years now. So I'm just bringing, as I wrap the wreath, I just turn my wreath frame so that my ribbon is always at the top, like that. And then we're going to come to the end. Look, this is how easy it is. It really is easy. And I'm leaning, what you can't see, I'm actually leaning the wreath frame sort of like the top of my tummy, and it just helps keep it there. So this is going to be the back of the wreath here. So this is where I will finish off the ribbon. Classic, never go out of fashion. Well, I've got red toenails, and I just thought, yeah, let's have matching toenails and nails. I'm glad you like them. Hi Julie, how are you? Have you made anything nice lately? Oh, and there's Sarah. Sarah, I do believe you have a parcel coming to you. I'm sure I did one of your orders today. So then we're just going to, so as you can see, I just folded over that ribbon to give me a nice neat edge, and then I've added more ribbon, and then that just finishes off my ribbon. Okay, so then we turn it over. Got a little gap there, so I went a little bit too far over, but do you know what? It's fine, because there's going to be stuff covering it anyway. There we go. So that is my wreath base. So you're getting all that ribbon, but as you can see, look at all this that I've just got left. You're getting about just over a yard that you don't even need. Don't tell Dawn that, else she might ask me to cut down the amount of ribbon that I put on the kit. But the kit is £19.99. Sarah Jane says, I don't do red nails either, Nikki. I have very small hands. Mine are as well, which is why I go for longer nails, Sarah, because I've got really short, stubby fingers. So we're having longer nails, I think, elongates them. Oh, Julie is started a wreath, and she's now going to make another fence. Well, I'm thinking I've got another fence kit here. It's in red, so I'm going to change it a little bit, I think. But I'm doing a Facebook Live tomorrow at 11 o'clock and 11, and another one at, I think, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I might do in the morning, Julie, one of the stars. So I didn't see you on last night, Julie, so I'm not sure if you saw me make this star. So this is a kit, it's $4.99 and we did it in gold, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing a red one and a silver one, so I might do that at 11 o'clock, and then I think I might do another fence in different colours. So that's going to be a different kit than the last one. So we did the silver one and that was really popular, so I think I'm going to do a slightly different version but in different colours, I think. But I'd love to see what you've made, Julie. Too much temptation, Nikki. Oh, inspiration as well though, Julie. But I would love to see, I'd love to see what you make. And so I'm just trying to catch up with the questions. Thank you. Just about to start with wreath and spans. And I tend to go for pale purple. I normally do go for pale pearl, pearly colours. I love sparkle. This is unusual for me to have just gloss, because I normally put glitter over them. Dawn's pink nails. Sarah, probably too much temptation. I'm okay, thank you. I'm having an issue with Facebook. So back now. Oh, yes. Red stick on. Oh, just having a read what Jennifer's just put. If you leave a small gap at edges of your nail plate beside the skin, it lengthens your nail. Or you can purchase red stick-on nails. These are actually stick-on. These are gel nails that you stick on. Look, they've actually been, you can see, they've got the a bit of nail varnish underneath. But I started buying these ones from a lady off of eBay during lockdown. And she does some lovely colours. But as I say, this is the first time I've gone for the red. And they last me ages. So I'm really glad that I've gone red, because it kind of matches what we're making today. Right, so I'm looking, and now, Dawn, just out of curiosity, my lovely, did you put the paper on last, or did you put it on first?
I put the paper on first. I think I did. Then I could see where I was.
That's what I was just thinking. I just wanted to check.
Well, then I could see where I positioned everything. However, the danger with that is I dripped glue on his face and it damaged the face. So you actually.
So, but what about if you put it on though, but then put a scrap piece of paper over?
Yeah, because I did it so that I could see the positioning, but then it drizzled and it pulls the print off the paper. So you might be better doing it afterwards.
Yeah, because then you can position him.
Yeah, exactly.
Where
Do it after.
I'd try it would be more it would be harder after though, because you're gonna have to turn it over and then glue it with
Put the glue on.
with everything underneath. I'm thinking do it first. And then
That's
maybe
how I did it.
And put some paper or something over it.
Yeah.
When I'm using the glue
because
gun.
that was the issue.
Can you hear everyone? We're having a bit of a.
What about if you put something like
that's
a clear
what
bag
I'm
over it so you
thinking.
can see still? But let me get you a clear bag then. Because it was a problem. I'll have to cut a clear circle in a bag.
Yeah, that's a problem. I've got a clear bag down here on the floor somewhere. I just. So what I'm going to do is we've decided.
And just to say, Sarah Keane has just messaged us and said something's come up and she'll be on at 9:30 in the morning, so you don't have to rush.
Oh right, did you hear that, everyone? So Sarah was going on after me. Obviously I was a little bit late starting as well, and
So
now
she's working on something special, so she's grateful of the time and she'll be on in the morning.
oh, that's brilliant. Right, so just putting that there because I need to take that down to the warehouse. So Sarah, if you were waiting for Sarah because she was due to come on after me, is now going on tomorrow morning. And I'm just looking for a pen. Can't find a pen. Where is a pen when you need one? Do we not have a pen on the table, Dawn?
Yeah, I left one there.
Oh, I just used a pen because I wrote on with it. I've got it here. Right, so this is how I think I'm going to do it. So I'm literally going to draw around, maybe do it before you ribbon it. Right, so draw round your frame on the picture. So I have no idea how Dawn did it. Right. Miss that bit there. Let me just...
If I just took it on, then I cut it after around edge. So it was rough cut at the back. It wasn't...
Yeah, mine's going to be rough. Don't worry. So, I'm going to cut... Dawn's got the scissors, so I'll use these ones. But I'm going to cut just inside there. So about 1/4 of an inch. Thank you. So, just about 1/4 of an inch inside where I've cut it, where I've drawn it, sorry. Right, so if you haven't done your cute characters, we're trying something so you don't ruin your paper, because glue does get drippy. We know hot glue guns have a tendency to rip. Now, if you have a laminator, you could laminate this and then you could use it outside as well. Top tip there. Or just put a bag over it. Not really. Use a laminator. Oh, somebody's just said they laminated it. Oh, you laminated yours, did you, Maria? Well, I'm thinking I would laminate it. Now, what Dawn has done, right, I'm going to glue all the way around the edge, just hoping that I've got enough glue in my glue gun, like this. And then I'm just going to lay my wreath frame over the top like that, squish it down so it gets the glue grabs. Now, I don't know if Dawn used her wet glue or the glue gun. Oh, the glue gun. And there, I've gone, I might have to actually tidy that up a little bit because that was a little bit too wide there. But you're not going to see the back anyway. But what a brilliant idea. So yes, laminator would be good. Snow in Wiltshire. We had snow today. I was only the other side of Peterborough and I got snow. Dawn didn't. I said I panicked this morning because I didn't know whether I'd get into work or not. And Dawn says, what snow? I said the snow. It was snowing when I left here last night. But Dawn missed the snow. So what I've done, look, I've taken, well, Dawn did, it's just a cellophane sleeve and then just lay that over whilst I'm putting my wreath together. And then you're not going, if you drip your glue, it's not going to go directly onto your paper. Oh, Blackpool, Sarah had snow. I think a lot of places. Mansfield, which is where my friend Lorraine lives, you all know Lorraine, Lorraine Proud, that is, sent me a picture and she had a lot more snow in Mansfield. 5, -4 and -7. That's freezing. I'm drinking a hot coffee, by the way. Right, so where did we get? Right, so we're talking about the weather. I'm going to start putting my wreath together. Now, I like to lay everything out. I'm frozen again on my phone. I'm going to come back out. I want to... That's way behind. Absolute way behind. I'm like 5 minutes behind on my phone. So, yeah, so I like to lay everything out. the same as when I do paper craft. When I'm making a card, I like to, if I'm firstly cutting bits out or putting flowers on, I'd like to lay everything out. So I'm laying it all out like this. So I'm putting all my flowers at the top. So actually we'll put them there. I've got my greenery. So you're getting all of this in your kit for $19.99. As I say, Dawn's had a bit of a crazy moment. I'm not sure what sort of coffee she's been drinking, but the price actually should be, if you bought it all separately, $29.99. Now, we always give you a good deal when we put our kits together, but this is a deal of a deal because you're saving basically £10. So Laura Pink, I'm doing very well, thank you. Getting my voice back. I've been working down the warehouse overseeing Mary. So Mary is down the warehouse and she does join us on the live. So it'd be lovely for you all to say hi when she does pop it on. She is a crafter. She's into crochet. She does macrame or a macrame. And she used to do paper craft, and I think she's going to get into paper craft again. But she is doing an amazing job. So now we feel that we can actually now concentrate on doing some more lives ourselves. So we're kind of thinking 11 and 3 during the day, and then Facebook lives in the evening. Now, not wanting to brag at all, everyone, but for the last year I have had no reason whatsoever not to work till 10-11 o'clock because I've been on my own. I'm no longer on my own, so I have a partner to think about. So I'm telling you all now. So Laura, there's your answer to that question. So, and if he's watching, he's going to go, oh my goodness. So I want to be able to sort of focus on that side of my life and my crafting. So my lives, I'm going to be doing them a little bit earlier. And on a Friday, me and Dawn have been discussing, because bless her, she's trying to work with me on this. We're trying to work it for both of us. So we were thinking for me to do a Friday live at if I start it at 6 o'clock, so I don't lose the whole of my Friday evening. The odd time I'm going to pop on and I will be doing Saturdays, but I've got far into it. So at the moment I'm going to be doing Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. But would you everyone say that, so this is the discussion I've had with Dawn today, that 6 o'clock on a Friday evening to start a Facebook Live is not a good time? Are you going to be, is most of you busy at sort of 6 o'clock on a Friday? That's what I'm asking. I've just cut, by the way, all the spruce sprigs off of my branch. Okay, I'm actually going to also cut off the cones, because we're going to put the cones on separately. So you want to cut those off as well. Nikki, Dawn, everyone. Hi Tracy, hi Alison. I've just been mumbly jumbling and we're putting a wreath together. It's actually really nice to see so many of you on here. It's lovely to think that you know you are all spending your, what day is it? This week's live from me. Oh, Dawn, bless her, Dawn's watching, and she's putting she's put the list of our lives this week. So we've got Tuesday, Nikki, 3 o'clock. Wednesday, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m, Nikki. Thursday, 2 p.m, Nikki, and 8 p.m, Dawn. Friday, 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And Sunday, Dawn is going to be doing Sundays, but I will be popping on and doing the odd Saturday one, but just not at this moment in time. I'll say that quickly, just in case Dawn was listening. Julie says 6 p.m. is okay. Early would be better for me. Take Friday off. Unfortunately, that's not an option. take Fridays off at this moment in time. We want to try and get into a routine. So that means, because I used to do a Saturday, I obviously need to cover that Saturday. So I've said I'll do it on a Friday. But I might take the odd, excuse me, Friday off. But yes. So, hi Janet, how are you? Right, so the wreath. Let's get back to what I'm here for instead of gassing about my life. So, I'm just cutting a few of these stems a little shorter because you don't need the massive stems on. Anytime we can watch, of course you can. And this is what I've said as well. I know it's nice for you to join live, but you can't obviously all be free at the same time. So I'm sure a lot of you do catch up after, because I know I do watch some other people's lives and I catch up after. And then you can fast forward it as well if you don't want to listen to all the... Will all the lives be on Dawn Bibby Creations? Yes, at the moment, but I'm going to be doing some in my group, Diane, because I've got a lot of different followers. So I will be doing some on there. So they're just going to be pop-ups. Or I might just do one a week on a set time. But majority of them are going to be on Dawn Bibby Creations. And we will set up events so that you can all be notified when they're due to go live. But we're also going to be doing some TikTok lives. We're also going to be doing some Instagram. And we was going to kind of do it simultaneously so that we were broadcasting both on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook, which we will. That was a quick one.
No, I haven't been yet.
Oh, she hasn't been yet. She's been listening. So a lot of people are saying 6 p.m. is fine for them, Dawn. Yeah. Obviously, that's just a handful of people, but we'll give it a go, won't we? Yeah, we're just working. We're just going to give it all a go, but it's just really nice now that we can actually give you all a schedule.
Oh.
It's going to be dark out there soon. Dawn's been saying for 2 hours she's taking Lily for a walk. So what I'm doing is I'm putting my greenery down. So I'm actually going to lay this down because I want to see how much I'm going. So I'm kind of doing this side that way, and then just going to see where it is. Now, I have got, now Dawn's going to tell me, what did you say that for, Nikki? We can't get any more of this spruce. It's out of stock at the moment. So if you love the snowy spruce and you've got more projects that you want to make before Christmas, be quick, because what we've got on the website is it. And when it's gone, it's gone. So just be aware of that. I don't know whether I'm supposed to tell anyone, but I've told you now. Just got this extra one. I'm going to keep that one. She says, patience, Mum. I've been waiting 2 hours. Right, so I'm just kind of laying it. I don't want to cover Santa up. Keep your glue gun to one side as well, so you're not gluing over. So normally I would be gluing, ouch, that was hot, over the centre. I just hold, that's where I usually randomly just hold my glue gun, but I don't want it to go over Santa. Okay, right, so I've got my greenery there, like that long. I'm going to move it up a little bit. A bit far down there. So who have we got? I maybe watch till 6:30 on a Friday. Yes, the ones from So Keen, Dawn Bibby and Nikki will be, the rest will be on that one. 7 p.m. Well, the thing is, Christine, I want to start it at 6 because I don't want to rush it. So that will kind of be a lot of chitty chatty and stuff. So even if you watch at 7, you won't have missed too much, if that makes sense. And I always go over things again anyway at the end. So in all fairness, you're not going to miss a huge amount. It won't be detrimental, if that makes sense. And you can always join in and then just rewatch the beginning. So then we've got our holly sprigs. So if you're liking these and you want to buy them separately, the code is 032768. Now what I'm doing with these is we've got 3. So if I cut them up into 2 on each, that's going to give us 6 sprigs. Right, so I'm just going to put that down there. I like to keep a little bit of the stem on there. I'm just sort of roughly laying everything down. Now, I want to put a bow on mine, so I'm thinking I want my bow here. You could put your bow down here if you want to, or do I put it on the side? I'm going to put it on the side. I'm going to do it a little bit. I'm liking on the side at the moment, sort of towards the right of my wreath. Don't know why, but that's just how I seem to be doing it. So I'm going to move that one up. We've got this one. So what I want to do, so obviously my bow's going to come here. I've got berries. So you've got, because we've cut it in half, you've got your berries and you've got your apple. So I want apple, berry, apple, berry. And then you've got your cones on there as well, which is nice. There we go. So, laying it all out first. I want to put that up a little bit higher because my bow's going to go here. So, that is, when does it out? The question for me, we have our Wednesday seniors over the whole of all afternoon and evening. So, so yeah, Wednesdays would be out for you then, bless you. Well, you could watch on repeat, Christine. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing another style like I did yesterday, but it's going to be different. And I'm going to do a red and a silver one, I think. And we're going to put a different kit together. And then on tomorrow evening, I'm hoping that the brand new Stamperi is going to come in, and we'll just go for a walkthrough with that. And then trying to think what day it is. It's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? But then it might all change because me and Dol can't make our minds up what we are doing. But you can always watch on rewind, can't you? So I'm just literally just answering. Won't be a second. Bum, bum, bum. That won't be a second, everyone. Just hang on. I'm just messaging somebody, hang on. Right, so, yeah, so you can just watch on rewind. Yeah, so tomorrow, we're hoping the new Stamperi is going to be in today so that we can get it out tomorrow. As long as I can do a catch up, we'll be happy. Tracy says Friday evening, not good for me. Not working out at the Bowls Club. You could put it on. You could put it on the TV in the bar thing for them, and they can all watch Tracy. But of course, you can watch. You can watch us on catch up, and that is the lovely thing, isn't it? About watch our lives. Because we did think we could actually do some videos, which we are. We're going to do some pre-records and we're going to put them on YouTube so that I can do some quick card making, with hints and tips, and we're going to do them on Facebook. So I suppose, not on Facebook, sorry, YouTube. I'm cutting these to one side so it doesn't go over Santa. I'm cutting the other spruce up so that I can see how much of that I have got. Right, now I know Dawn cut her picks up. Now I'm kind of thinking I'm going to leave them as they are. Because you know me, I change my mind like the weather. So I'm just going to lay my picks out like that, because I kind of like that look. And then I've got loads of stuff here. Did I not say this is going to be a very full wreath? Dawn is now taken Lily for a walk, and I'm going to put my poinsettias like this. Look, I kind of think that might look good. So I'm going to, right, that's going to have, that ball's in the wrong way, right, so that would go there. Can you see, I'm just making sure before I glue it all down, because normally I prep a demoed one, so I've already made one before you guys get to see it. So this time I'm doing something a little bit different. We're just doing it off the cuff, so to speak. So I'm going to kind of cluster them together. So I'm going to bring that down, cluster this together here, like this. And then I've got all my spruce to fill in around, which I think is going to look good. What do we think? I'm liking that. And then we're going to do that one, and then my bow is going to go here. So I think before I start gluing everything down, now that I know the layout that I'm going to do, right, now I know the layout that I'm going to do, I'm going to make the bow so that I can put the bow on first before I glue anything else on. So I'm just adding the greenery look, because that's going to give me a little bit of height. Told you it was going to be full, didn't I? I did say to Dawn, do you think I've got too much stuff here? She says, no, it's fine. It's Christmas. Let's just go for it. Just do it, Nikki, she said. But you're going to have loads. And the whole kit is going to cost you $19.99. It's beautiful. It is going to look, and it's not going to come out this far because I've hidden Santa, obviously. But I'm only just laying it down so that I can see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my bow. So I'm going to bring the bow dabber in. I'm going to tidy up. I got told off today. I didn't really get told off, but Dawn said, I think we should start clearing up after our Facebook Lives, because obviously last night I did the Facebook Live and I literally rushed out the door, and I didn't tidy it. Well, I did tidy up. It wasn't like a mess. But in my defence, I knew I was going to show you it all again today. So, because it is going to be a really full one, Julie. I like full. You know, if you want to do yours flat and use just less components in it, of course you can do that. But I'm thinking, this is how I like it. This isn't where they're going exactly, because obviously I just wanted to give myself an idea on where I'm going to do it. But I'm kind of thinking, I'm going to put my bow here. So now I'm going to take everything off. I'm going to take everything off. I've laid it out. I know where I'm going with it. Right. I'm going to move it all back over there. Oh dear, it's all in good fun, isn't it? So I'm going to put all my greenery together again. Obviously, I've already glued down my snowy spruce. But what I'm doing is I'm now putting these over here. Jennifer, car insurance. Don't talk to me about car insurance. I don't understand why mine is so much. I've never had an accident. I've only ever had 6 points on my licence in forever, and I've been driving since I was 17. And my insurance has cost me a fortune. It's just like, and it's so annoying because I get paid and then the insurance the next day is due. I think there should be a law against it, Jennifer. So, I'm going to bring the bow dabra in. So I'm going to be honest, because I always am with you guys. The bow was a last minute decision. But what I'm going to do, look, is, I'm not sure what way round I'm going to do it yet. So I'm going to cut the gold like this. Oh, come on. There. So the kit, Laura, is $14.99. Well, Jennifer, that's a lot less than mine. Mine's a lot more than that. I think they saw me coming, to be honest. Thought, oh, let's just charge her whatever we think and make it up. So we've got this ribbon. You've got 1.5 yards of each. Then we've got this beautiful, and I don't think we've used this much actually. Got this beautiful, it's sort of like a forest green. I'm making the names up, but I like the word forest green. Then you've got the beautiful dark red taffeta. I don't do motorbikes, Jennifer. I'm not safe on a motorbike. What, 2 wheels? Come on. I'm not safe with a pair of scissors. And then I might even use a little bit of this in, because we have got that in the picture, haven't I? In the image. So I'm not going to make it a huge bow, but I'm going to use the red glitter first, because it is excuse me, single-sided. You need to twist it, and as I say, it's not like I want it as a huge feature. The feature of the wreath is actually my image, so I'm not going crazy on the size. But what I am going to do is use all the ribbons that I've shown you, and as I say, it was a last minute thing. I've sort of decided I'd like to put a bow on my wreath. So we will see if the new man can ride the motorbike and you can go in the sidecar. Oh, who's that did that in a sitcom? I can't think what sitcom it was, Laura. But come on, can you see me with a helmet on? No, I think we'll give that idea a miss. So I'm twisting again, and then literally you have the perfect amount of ribbon to make a beautiful double bow like that. Now, if you wanted, you could just take that off again and just make that tail a bit longer. I'm not going to, because I'm going to actually just trim this one just a little bit longer, so it comes down a little bit longer than that side. Then my question is, which one do I go on next? I'm going to go on with that dark green. Right, so I'm going to come in about the same length as that tail with the red glitter. Don't need to twist, but I actually find, oh, that's it, it was last of the summer wine, I think, wasn't it? I think I don't know what I was going to say now. Yeah, I think the red green and that taffeta in the middle is going to look nice. So I'm coming in a little bit shorter. Now there are other types of bows that you can make with your bow dabra. Are you using the wire for your bow? Yes, I've already put the wire in. There, look, Sarah. So I'm using the wire that actually comes with your bow dabra, and we do sell it separately. But if you wanted, you could use, and don't get me started, Sarah, you've done it again. You've mentioned the wire, and I want to say you can use them fluffy things, and I forget the name every single time. What is the name of the fluffy things? There's got to be a name. What do you call the fluffy things on a wire? I don't do helmet hair. I'd rather get wet hair. Right, so I'm now just making sure that my bow is got a bit twisted, so I'm just going to tittivate it a little bit. I'm going to come in this side, and because I've gone in a little bit smaller, because you're getting the same amount. Chenille sticks, thank you. thank you. Oh God, honestly, I'd lose me. I would actually forget my head if it wasn't screwed on, I think. I'm not sure how I'm gonna. I might do my bow rather than do the tails like I normally do. I'm going to cut them as just a slant, I think. Makes it just a bit different for me. I'm going to cut this one up here, a slant. Right, so then I want to take my, oh there it is, my wand. Is your bow dabra packed away somewhere safe, Tracy? Have you actually ever used it? Has it actually been out of the box? Right, so we're going to take that down because I'm kind of feeling I need to just tidy up the green. Because the green isn't on a wire, I sometimes find it just needs a little bit more making sure that it's sitting right. There we go, right. And then I'm going in. Oh, Jennifer McMullen said she didn't get a box with her garage since last winter, used it once. Well, maybe you should get it out again and have a play with it. Considering I am now a fully fledged, I'm going to set up a, I think actually I should set up a group just for the bow dabra lovers, a fan club, because I honestly did not think in a million years that I would be a fan of it. One of a disagreement, not a proper disagreement, because me and Dawn really don't disagree, but when Dawn said, oh, you could use the bow dabra for that, I don't need a bow dabra, I went a little bit stroppy. I said, I don't need a bow dabra, I've been making bows for years and never needed a bow dabra. And then only about a month ago, it was a Saturday afternoon, I remember it well, Dawn was making some ribbon kits and I thought, I'm going to make some bows. So then I went into the craft room and I got the bow dabra and that was it. I'm absolutely addicted now. I love my bow dabra. So with this one, I'm going to do triple. Nice triple bow there. Again, you've got plenty of ribbon, so you don't need to be sparse with it. You're getting a yard of each, a yard and a half even of each. And this is what I've got left, look, out of that ribbon. Okay, so that's because I've cut my bees on, and a little bit of there, look. So you could use this in your card making, I suppose. if you wanted to. But that's my leftovers. Then we're going to just pop that in there like that. Just making sure that you're happy with it before you take the bow out. Like that. And then I'm going to take my wire, pull the wire up each side, pull that up. So, well, we're going to be doing some more ribbon kits, Tracy. So what colours would you all like to see in ribbon kits? Because we've done lots of red and green ones, sort of traditional colours. And obviously we're talking Christmas, excuse me, but I suppose it's not just about Christmas, is it? But we're kind of concentrating on Christmas. We're kind of thinking I'm going to be doing a peacock themed Christmas wreath in one of our lives. We're going to be doing burgundy. We have got a burgundy, Wendy, and Dawn. I've been asking Dawn for one, so we're collecting the ribbon for it, because to be honest, there's not that much red, sort of deep burgundy colours out there, but we're kind of getting enough now to be able to put a kit together in burgundy. So I will pass that on to Dawn. Sure she can hear, because she's in the next room. So Laura wants to know, ribbon kit, and then be shown ideas of what bows you can make with it. We will do an afternoon of bow making, because there's a lot you can do with your bows, and lots of different bows that you can do as well. So if you want to decorate your presents with, I think me and Dawn were saying we was going to do definitely want to do a Christmas present decorating, and that obviously incorporates your bows. Oh, Nikki, you shouldn't chuck those bits away because you can use them to make a lovely background. Well, I didn't actually throw them away, Sarah. They were on the table. I put them on the chair, because yeah, you're right, you can use them, and we keep these. We've got a bag of all our oddments of ribbon, so you can use them on your ribbon, your card making. That's very true, Sarah. Thank you. But I didn't throw it away, my lovely. I don't throw anything away. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to craft stuff, whether it's cards or I'm just teasing out my bow a little bit so that I'm happy with it when I lay it down. Now, to be honest, it's probably turned out a little bit bigger than I first thought about. So I'm just sort of making those loops nice and wide, and I'm going to put my bow here. So I'm actually going to take that spruce off. This, I mean, it will come off. If it doesn't, I will just actually cut it off. But it should just peel off. There we go. Just peels off there, because that's actually where I want to put my bow. Now, I want to squash it in a little bit, because I don't want it to cover too much of my Santa Claus. There we go. So I'm going to put it on an angle like that. Just make sure it's glued in place. So that, not on the table, I actually. So then I can add that bit of greenery that I've just took off just at the top there, just above my bow. Whoops. There. So if you notice, I've got that one going out that way, this one coming on the inside. Now what you've got to be careful of, you don't glue it over your cellophane that is protecting your Santa Claus. Oh, Julie Rankin, surprise, surprise. Surprise! Julie Rankin says, ribbon kit for steampunk, your browns, your patina. Oh, yeah, patina. I love patina. Right, Tracy, big tip is, so if you are making a bow, the bottom loops, if you use wired ribbon, that is going to help support your ribbon, because obviously if they're not wired, they do go a little bit flippy flappy, and then if they're then you sort of alternate them, if you can see. So this one's wired, the burgundy taffeta, the green isn't, and then this one is at the end. So this one is sort of my stability in my bow, so to speak. Okay, and then the green is then supported, and then you can open up those loops like that, look. Can you see? Because the other ribbon is supporting it. Oh, that's strange. Right, so I'm now going to start putting the flowers and greenery on. So I'm just going to pop down. So these are going to be, I feel, that my focal, and I'm going to keep them as they are. I'm just going to look for my secateurs, because that's the wire. But I'm actually just going to, I like to leave my wire on, so I'm not laying these flat. If you want to lay yours flat, that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to add that so they're equaled out. Look, I'm going to do the same with this one. I know I'm coming off camera a little bit, but I'm just being, oh, thank you, Trisha. Then this one is going to come in here. Now you've got to be thoughtful of the fact that you don't want to hide Santa Claus, because he is our main man, he's our main image. So again, can you see how I've just kept a little bit of height, and that is where I'm actually gluing on that, where that L is. And then that one is going to come here. Now if you just pop that under your spruce root like that, you get a nice bit of height. Now that is the way to get, because obviously when you're doing your ribbon wreaths, the ribbon, the actual framework is flat. So if you do that, then you're getting a little bit of height, and that's where you can get your fullness in. Now these ones have already got already bent, but I'm actually bending it flat, and I'm cutting it about an inch and a half from the base, and then I'm going to bend at about just under an inch, and I'm going to put that on my wreath. Now this is where I just want to be mindful now of where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to put one, so I'm going to put one of the velvet and then one of the filigree each side of my parcel picks. Okay, so Tracy Francis has said, struggling to stay sat on my hands, got lots of kits you haven't made. Oh, bless you. You've got, I've seen the kits, because obviously I've been picking and packing. but there we go, we're going to put one each side of our parcel like that, look. I'm going to do the same with this one. So with this one I'm doing the red velvet at the top like this. Cutting that again, doing that V. So I'm going velvet up the top here, putting it underneath that spruce like that. So I'm kind of angling the flowers slightly, and then I've got my other filigree one here, about an hour. Jennifer says, I've lost what you're all doing. So then my filigree is going to go the next on. So that's going the other side, my wreath. There. Like that. So instead of like saying that that is my focal point, the whole of that now is my focal point. So I've got 3 focal points on my wreath. Then we're going velvet here. Trimming away here. Like this. Now that one needs to go up there a little bit because this one's a little bit close, so I might have to, I'm just going, ouch, that was hot, might have to just take that off and bring it a little bit further down because I put it a bit too far up. I'm going to put it underneath that sprig there, that's better, else it was going to be too close to the one I put there. So just make sure that glue is cooled down nicely. Then I can put my velvet one back on there. Like that. Put that on. Hold it in place. Sorry, I'm putting my sound up and there we go. Just holding that so it stays in place and I didn't have it quite stuck and it didn't want to stick. Come on, velvet poinsettia. And then I'm going to go in and put that last filigree poinsettia the other side here, like that. Alright, still a little bit like, that should have been further up there a little bit, but I'm happy with it. I've got lots more to go on yet. Okay. I'm so glad it's not waiting for me because we said that I'd be finished about 4:30 and we're still going. Then I'm going to put in my holly and berry sprigs. So if you remember right at the beginning I cut these, ouch, that was hot again, caught the glue instead of the wire. Ooh. Right, so if you remember, I cut these into 2, so we have 3 of these, so now we actually have 6. Okay, so we're just going to start filling in with these. So you've got 3 with the berries, and then you've got 3 with the little apples on. So what we're going to do is going to put the berries on first, like this. So kind of sitting over the spruce a little bit. I'm going to put this one here. So I'm kind of not, I'm bending the wire, but on some of them I am, just to get a little bit of height again. There we go. And then this one I'm going to bring over here, and it's going to go under the spruce. So you want to make sure you're putting your stems under. There we go. So then that one is facing towards our berries there. So it means that it's not just looking like it's all going round and round in a circle. I've lost my poinsettia there. Look, let's just stick that back on. There we go. So I'm just going to hold that up so you can all just have a look. Like that, look. So you can see how we've done it. I've still got 2 of my cherries here. Told you you're getting a lot. But it's your choice whether or not you want to make it as full as this. Because in all fairness, that is actually really nice as it is. But I've got the stuff, so we're going to go in. I'm going to bring this one, that cherry's coming the opposite way, so the greenery, there we go, is going there, and then this one I'm going to put up here. Told you there was loads. That one is going to go over there, like that. Again, being mindful we don't want to put too much there in the middle, right? So I like that now, and now all I've got to do is you're going to take your spruce. You've got lots of spruce. I haven't even counted how many we've got. But what you want to do now is fill in a few gaps, like round here, like this. So you're just going to go round and fill in around your wreath. So I'm just going to keep turning my wreath around now so that I can actually see. If I wasn't doing it on a Facebook Live, I actually prefer standing up when I'm making mine, because I can actually see more from above. I'm just looking to see if we have, I burnt my finger, I'm going to have a blister, right? But I'm also, I've run out of glue, Dawn. Let me have a look to see if Dawn's got some glue sticks in here. She can't hear me. I'm running out of glue, everyone. So I might just have to go and find some glue sticks. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. Oh, no, they're right in front of me, look. I've got them. Right, got my glue sticks. I was looking for a single one, but they're in a packet. Right, so now I'm just going in and filling in. So here, I feel like we need some. So you want to do some, so they're just sort of like coming out, some that are going diagonal, so it kind of looks really natural. I'll put another one there. Have some that are poking up a little bit through like that look, and that's where you get your height as well on your wreath. That there, I'm going to put another one there. Turn it round. Honestly, you've got loads. You have got loads, to be honest. But what a beautiful wreath. I think these are lovely for children as well, for a children's room, on their maybe bedroom door. But I actually like traditional. Filling in again. Here I want to put a little bit of height, so I'm putting that in between that spruce there. Got a little gap here. So if you remember, when I put my first lot of snow spruce down, I said we're going to have some left, one piece left over. So what I'm doing with this, I'm actually cutting those up. So I've now got 3 single spruces, and then we're going to just fill in more of those gaps. Here, look, put some in between. And I'm going to put this one in here, so it's nice and full, like this. There. So you want to make sure that when you're doing it, you're keeping your circle. You're not going sort of a funny shape. This one is going to go inside there. Off. Just making sure that it's all nice and full. So that one, I'm actually going to stick there and put that. My poinsettias come unstuck, look, which is fine because it meant that I can actually add some spruce underneath. I don't know how many times I'm going to burn myself today. Like that. I'm going to take this one off. It's a bit low, so I'm not happy with how low that was. So I'm just going to glue this one in again, because you can pull them off. And then that one, I'm just going to hold that. And then I've got 2 more pieces of spruce. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just stand this up. This is huge. This is full. I'm not sure that that's glued in properly. So let me just go in and glue that a little bit more. There. Like that. Go in there, and then I'm going to come around here. I can see a bit of a gap here, and I can use this also to give a bit of height as well there. That's it. And another piece there. That, and then we've got the cones that we took off the snowy spruce, right? So again, I'm actually going to stand up and just look. I've got 1, 2, I've got 5, so I'm going to put one here, like that. Look, they're different sizes, they're not all the same size, so I'm going to put one big one there. I'm just randomly putting them on the wreath, but sort of like evenly spaced out. one here. Let's put that one down the bottom. Put one over here. That bit of spruce there. No, we won't. Change your mind. We're going to put it in there. And then I've got one more. And I'm going to put that one. I'm going to put that one. No, we're not going to put it there. We'll put it here. Next to that poinsettia. And then all I want to do now, I'm actually standing up, everyone, so that I can actually see above. So I'm now just looking and making sure that everything is in place, and then I'm going to take my cellophane off. Now, as I say, you could laminate this if you wanted. I've glued me cellophane to the bottom of the of my Santa, and then I'm just going to give him a little tap, look, and there you have your finished wreath. So what I'll do is I'm going to bring the camera up so that you can all see me, because you really want to see me, don't you? There we go. Come with Santa. Right, so I will show you what ones you could get. Okay, so these are the Santas. So you could get that one, you could get that one, or you could get that one, Julie, or you could get Miss Rosy Cheeks, or you could get that one, which I think is the same one. I think there's two of each design in here. So, and I think there is, where's my front cover? Yeah, so there's 8 designs. So doesn't actually say whether you get 2 of each or not, but anyway, that's the choice. So you will get Jennifer, Alison, I see you were still talking about cars there, so sorry I didn't see your comments there, but definitely cheaper than a taxi. But yeah, so you're going to get a choice out of all of these, okay, but what you get in the kit will be exactly the same. It's just the image that will be slightly different. Now, I'm going to be honest, they're very rosy cheeks, but I kind of thought you could actually just add a little bit of ink and cool them down a little bit. I don't know, he just looks like he's had a few too many beers, probably, or a whiskey. But yeah, so you're going to get a choice out of one of those. So you'll get the paper, the image, one sheet of that. You're going to get your 12-inch wireframe, and you're going to get 3 picks. You're going to get 3 filigree red poinsettias, 3 velvet poinsettias, 3 holly and berry sprigs, which are nice big sprigs as well. You are also getting the snowy spruce, and you are also getting the other snowy spruce. I'm not really sure what it's called. I will have to find out what the name of it was. But this stuff here, look, this stuff here, this one, that one there, look, snowy spruce, I don't know. You're going to get all your ribbon, because I decided a bow would be nice on this one. Up there, like that. And I've done it at an angle, my bow, but you can put your bow at the bottom if you want. You can put it at the side, but I probably went a little bit big with the bow. I don't know, but I don't think so. But that is what you can make. You're getting loads in there for $19.99. It really is a bargain. I don't have the code for it, but it's called, what is it called, Dawn?
What?
The wreath kit.
Just Santa wreath kit. I'll put the link up again.
Oh, thank you. It is called Santa wreath kit, Julie. Oh, it's been a long, long day. Every day's a long day. So that is your wreath. Then I will just show you what I made yesterday. So I made a cream and gold swag. There we go. Just going to have to put him in front of me, in my face. So I haven't really tweaked it properly yet, but this is your cream. You're getting your picks in there, you're getting everything again to make this swag. What I did was, if you didn't watch the live, most of it was wired in, the same as I've done other swags with your Bow Dabra, but I actually glued these in. The small poinsettias I glued in because I felt that rather than wire them and add a longer wire, it would be easier to do that. So that is your, that for some reason just doesn't want to sit, but I've kind of brought it around a little bit. So I bent the spruce. I opened up these snowy spruces to widen them to give us a little bit more greenery.
You want to match your Santa though?
Oh,
your last week's one.
It does actually, because you've got.
Yeah, no, that'll go perfectly.
So that is your snowy. No, it's not your snowy. It's your golden swag, which we did last night, and I do believe that was $17.99. Then we did last night a star. So this is your small wicker star, but there are some larger ones. Oh, they've been moved now. $4.99 for that kit there. So that kind of matches in with that. I will be doing tomorrow a silver and a gold one. So there will be a silver and gold, a silver and red kit come in. So two different new kits on the stars tomorrow. And then also, we still have the silver swag is still available. I've made another batch of those up. But this one that we made was it last week or the week before now? I can't remember. Seems forever ago. But I think actually, did I take something out of this, Dawn? Did I borrow it? I think I did. She doesn't know. I did. I actually borrowed some elements from this. So that is your red swag, your Christmas swag. And that is also available. We're just waiting for some more of the greenery to come in, which is why there is actually some greenery missing in there. So that is your, I think we call it festive swag, but that's got the same picking as the wreath that we've just done, which looks nice. What else have I got to show you? That's about it, really. That's really about it. And we have we've sold out of the stags. We've got this last one left, but we have ordered some more. So if they're not on the website, they will be back in stock soon, because I think that one may have sold as well. We've got some new poinsettias in as well. Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. This soft gold. I love this soft gold. But we've also, I know I showed you these last night, but I'm going to show you again. It's not everyone watched last night. So let me just put these here. Right there. I'm just going to, we have a rose gold poinsettia. Now, it is rose gold, but when I hold it up on its own, it just looks like a pink. I can scroll up comments and look, what time is it tomorrow? Am I doing 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, Dawn?
You said you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do, about 11 o'clock.
The star and a log.
Ooh, Ooh. How about a star and a log tomorrow at 11? Am I doing an afternoon one and an evening?
No, I think it's morning and evening because we've got things to sort tomorrow afternoon, haven't we?
Right, so tomorrow it's going to be 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll do a star and a log. I'm getting really warm here. If I'm looking a bit flustered, I think I'm having a hot flush. And then I will be on at 7 o'clock. So I'm hoping to be able to show you the brand new Stamperia, but we will, that will be tomorrow night. But tomorrow morning I will do a star and a log. And then, oh, I was showing you the poinsettia, wasn't I? So, excuse me, everything is frozen again. Right, so at first look, it just looks like a pinky colour, which it is, a beautiful pink, but it's a very subtle. But then when you start adding other colours to it, look, you can really see the colour. So can you see how it looks more pink now? So that's the best way of me to show you what the colour is. How about an embellishment box for steampunk? Right, so we've got some embellishments boxes coming, Julie. I'm not sure what steampunk stuff we actually have, but that just reminds me I need this. No, I don't, because that's been opened. I'm not sure what steampunk stuff we have actually. Oh, you'll be home for 7, so we'll see you at 7, but you'll watch tomorrow morning on repeat. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then Dawn's on. If you go on Dawn's page, Sam has actually put a time schedule on for us this week. It's just nice that we can actually get in a little bit more. It might go a little bit away next week because Mary is away Monday and Tuesday, but we will let you know. But yeah, look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's sort of like a really soft rosy pink. I wouldn't say it's a rose gold, it's more bordering on a silver gold, a silver pink, if there is such thing. We also have some new colours of the, I can't remember what it's called, this stuff. There we go, we've got it in purple, we've got it in the beautiful ivory or the cream, and then look at this. Now, I am going to be possibly Friday doing a peacock themed wreath and a swag. Well, I might do the swag first and then the wreath on the Monday, or I don't know, but it's going to be peacock themed, and Dawn will be bringing a new peacock ribbon kit as well. So I think that is about it, isn't it, Dawn? Have I covered everything? I think I've covered everything, everyone. Peacock, yes, Julie. It's gonna. I've got this in my head that I want to do a peacock swag and wreath theme.
Those are now on 10-yard pieces.
Right.
So those are ordered.
So the swag that I did yesterday, is that yesterday that I did this one? We have now got the ribbon available. So it's a really nice ribbon. So if I just pick the swag up. Oh, I know what else I've got to show you. Right, if I just pick the swag up. It's actually, you've got silver, you've got a gold, and then you've also got like a champagne gold in there as well. So it shines different colours. There's your bright gold look there, and then your silver, and then it sort of goes into a champagne gold. So that ribbon is now available in 10-yard pieces. I'm not going to open it, I was going to, but Dawn's, I'm going to have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then we've got a coordinating, so it's really unusual to get ribbons that have got your silver and your gold together. I personally like to mix mine. And then we've got this one that I used in the swag as well. So they are available in 10-yard pieces now. So that's that. But just one more thing I have to show you. Actually, two more things. Right, bear with me. I will take some photographs and I will put those on, we will be posting these on social media, what I've made, but, where's that from? Because we've got some new pics. Oh, there's the gold one there. So look at this one. How beautiful. Look at that. That is an abundance of sparkle. And if you're like me and you think, oh, I could cut that up, look, I could use that on my cards, or I could use that and break it up on my mixed media, or how about just sitting it in a tree? How beautiful are they? So they are new in stock. I will try and read the code out for you. It's 033501. I think it's classed, it's called Silver Bird Pig, I think, but don't quote me on that one. Then we have a gold one. This is absolutely lush as well. It's got your fruit and your berries on there, all on wire, so you can move these around and manipulate them a little bit. But again, can you imagine that on a Christmas tree? Beautiful, all on a parcel. I don't know, a beautiful present with a bow and some gorgeousness of a pig, but very, very classy they are, and they are brand new in. The code for this, the gold one, by the way, is 186121. We've also got, so the Helleborus was very, very popular last year, so we've just got that back in stock as well. Seeing a natural wreath coming as well. It's really nice actually, because normally I'm not home from the warehouse yet, so it's really nice now that I can actually get to play with all the new goodies that we've got in the warehouse, and I can start designing some more swags and wreaths for you all. But yeah, if there's anything that you kind of, if there's anything, any colour schemes that you would like us to work with, I do want to make a, now I know Joanna's not on, but Joanna will remember me saying a couple of weeks ago that I do want to do a gothic kind of themed wreath as well. I just think that might be a bit different, because we're here, you know, obviously we're here, we're running a business, but it's also about inspiring you all as well, and we're kind of getting, you've done enough tonight, internet keeps going off. Yeah, we also want to inspire you all as well, because we know what you've all been buying. So I will pop on now and again to inspire you with some new wreaths. I've got glue all over my nice new red nails, but I think that's it for now. So I'm going to finish now. I'm going to take some photos of what I made last night and today and put that on social media and put some links on for you all. And I really hope you enjoyed it today. It's really nice being able to come here and join you on an afternoon. I made a rag wreath yesterday. Oh, a rag wreath. Have you shared pictures? Because we'd love to see. I'm not sure if I've never seen a rag wreath. I can imagine what it kind of looks like. Do a Christmas table centre. Yes, Patricia, we are thinking that we will do some table centres as well. So that will be coming in next week, possibly, in our schedule. We're writing lists down. We've got a book and we're writing lists down on, so I will write all this down. So thank you, Tracy, you're very, very welcome. Table centres, and then we will put that on for one of the lives next week, because obviously we're going to be doing paper craft as well. It's just sort of like getting that happy medium on doing it all. My dog has just got back from his walk in a little snowball. Oh, that's cute. It's not snowing here, it is cold though, even though I'm having a bit of a hot flush. But yes, so I'm going to say goodbye. It's been lovely to have you all here. You're very welcome, Lynette. And there will, I don't think there's a live this evening, but we will be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. So we will see you then. Bye.